Now unit 2, reflection of light on plane surfaces. So in this part we will see different phenomena when light falls in any surface. Okay, sometimes we see when light falls in any surface it gets absorbed. Okay, and there is another chance of that when light falls in any surface, then the surface allows the light to pass through it. Okay, and there may be a chance that the light falling on a surface get bounced back. Okay, so this kind of phenomena can take place when light falls on certain surface. Okay, so we can say that when a ray of light while traveling from one optical medium to another optical medium, so what is optical medium actually? The medium through which light can pass. Okay, so say from air to glass, air and glass both are optical medium. So say from air to glass strikes the surface of separation of the two media. So that means the surface which separating these two media. Okay, this is the actually surface of separation. So we can, in this case we can see the following situations. Okay, so the first one is the ray of light may be returned by the second optical medium into the first optical medium with a change in angle. So this phenomenon is known as reflection of light. And another one, we know that the ray of light may get absorbed by the medium. You know the surface which can absorb all the light appears to be black. That's why we can say that black is a perfect emitter and absorber of light. Okay, and the third chance is that the ray may pass through the second optical medium with a change in an angle. So this phenomenon is known as refraction of light. And in this chapter we will learn basically about the reflection. Okay, so now general terms. So now mirror. What is mirror? A mirror is a reflective surface that bounces off light and produces image. So we can define mirror as any smooth polished surface which can turn back the rays of light into the same medium is called mirror. So looking glass is an example of mirror. Okay, so now incident ray. What is incident ray? That means an incident ray is a ray of light that strikes a surface. Okay, so we can say that a ray of light which travels from an optical medium towards a mirror is called incident ray. So in this figure it is the incident ray, is not it? So this is the ray which is, and that means this ray is the ray which travels from an optical medium towards the mirror, is not it? So this is the incident ray. And what is reflected ray? So a ray of light which is sent back by the mirror from the point of incidence is called reflected ray. Okay, so we can define it like a ray of light which bounces off the mirror surface into the same optical medium in which the incident ray was traveling is called reflected ray. Okay, so we can say that this ray is the reflected ray, is not it? So in this figure the incident ray AB is striking the surface, and after that it bounces off the mirror surface into the same optical medium in which the incident ray was traveling. So the AB is the incident ray and BC is the reflected ray in this figure 4.5, is not it? Okay, now point of incidence. So the point on the mirror surface where incident ray strikes or the reflected ray bounces off is called the point of incidence. So in the figure 4.5 we can say that the B point is the point of incidence, right? So now what is normal? So a line perpendicular or at the right angle to the mirrored surface at the point of incidence is called normal. So we can define normal like the perpendicular drawn at the point of incidence to the surface of mirror is called the normal. So in this figure we can say that this BD is the perpendicular at the point of incidence to the surface of mirror, is not it? So this BD is the normal. Okay, so now angle of incidence. The angle which the incident ray makes with the normal is called the angle of incidence. So from this figure we can say that the B, that means the ABD, this angle is the angle of incidence, is not it? It is denoted by I. Okay, and what is angle of reflection? The angle which the reflected ray makes with the normal is called angle of reflection. So we can say that in this figure the angle DBC, this angle, okay, is the angle of reflection, so it is denoted by R. Okay, so we can define the reflection of light as the phenomenon due to which a ray of light traveling from one optical medium to another optical medium bounces off from its surface with the change of angle is called reflection of light. So now laws of reflection. So reflection of light has two laws. Okay, the first one is the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal lie in the same plane at the point of incidence. Okay, and the second one is the angle of incidence is always equals to the angle of reflection. So that means angle I, that means the angle ABD is equals to angle DBC in the figure 4.5. Okay, and now what is lateral inversion? The phenomenon due to which the left hand side of an object appears as the right hand side and vice versa is called lateral inversion. So what is the cause of lateral inversion? In a plane mirror, the image is as far behind the mirror as the object is in front of it, and that the front of the image and the front of the object face each other. So this is the cause of actually lateral inversion. Okay, so in case of letters, as they are two dimensional, the lateral inversion stands out more. Okay, so like the letter L. Okay.